teams in the top 5. For the Big 12, it never happens.
Yeah.
And Kansas was still good before they got blown out by unranked Cincinnati.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Glad to be back. I wish the weather was better.
Well, yeah.
It
was
15 right now, wind
Really?
chill 5.
Where were you?
I was in Florida.
Oh, you have a nice tan.
Thanks, yeah, I spent a little time in the sun. It was beautiful, 85 degrees in the Orlando area. I went down, your mom's cousin passed away just before Christmas, and the funeral was Saturday. So, sad time, but it was a chance for family to get together and celebrate Dwayne's life.
Very good. Yeah. How was the travel?
Well, I'm going to give a class on how to travel, but I'm not going to call it that because I have a title for the class I can't say on the air.
Okay.
But people don't know how to travel.
No,
Remember,
they don't.
Back in the day, they used to have this this little metal cage before you got on the plane that said if your bag fits here, you can bring it on the plane.
They still have that.
Nobody uses it.
Well,
nobody's monitoring.
There are so many people that fly that do not want to check their bag.
People are bringing their whole lives on the plane. There's just too much. It's out of control.
Were there any people going to Disney World on your flight?
Many children. And hopefully
lucky.
they got happier when they got to Disney World because they weren't happy on the plane.
That's very nice.
So, but
very
it
nice.
was, and you probably wonder why, if I have any pictures.
Yeah.
I don't. I took a picture of the 5D blue sign in the Metro Airport
Yes.
garage so
Yeah.
I could find my car.
That's
And then
it?
I took a picture of my hotel room number so I could find my hotel room. And I took a picture of some shrimp.
Is the McNamara terminal fixed from that crazed driver that drove through the window?
That's been fixed, but they've decided to take apart other pieces of the terminal.
Really?
It's under construction.
Very good.
Yeah. But it was nice weather, safe travels, glad to be back.
Yeah. We'll start off with some sad news. Kara Braxton, former Parkside and Jackson High student and former WNBA champion, passed away in a car accident a few days ago. Just a fantastic athlete. She played her college ball at Georgia, was SEC Freshman of the Year. Her son actually plays football at Ohio State right now. Kara was at Jackson High her freshman year before her family moved to Oregon. High school class of 2001. So I know Kara had a lot of friends and family in the area still that are mourning her loss.
Yeah, very sad news.
Yeah.
Our thoughts with the friends and family members.
Yeah, she was the real deal.
The Olympics, the other sporting news people are still talking about.
Yeah.
Now, do you consider the gold medal game Sunday morning significant yet? Because this is going to be one of those moments where in 30, 40 years, you're going to look back and you'll say, I remember exactly where I was when I saw that.
I was sleeping.
You were?
Yeah. I'm still hung up on the 1980 Miracle on Ice.
Yeah, I remember where I was when I watched that, too.
Where were you?
I was in an apartment. Michael Kay, one of my friends, we were watching it. We were making pizzas. It was on Springport Road.
Very good.
Yeah.
At the Granada Apartments?
Well, it was next to the Granada Apartments. It was.
They were talking about the Vancouver goalie, who was the U.S. goalie who dominated to win the gold. Now, because when you're back in Vancouver, do they celebrate him? Or do they just ignore him? Do they boo him?
I think they ignore
even though it's
him.
their own goalie.
That's a great point.
It's got to be a little awkward.
Yeah,
'Cause he
playing
was
for
the
a
reason why
Canadian
US
NHL
won.
team and you're an American goalie. Interesting.
Yeah.
I would think, judging by what I've seen from the Canadian fans on social media that they will either ignore him or boo him.
He's got to win them a Stanley Cup at this point.
Right. What are your thoughts on the 3-on-3 overtime rule?
I think that should be like hockey area
Going forward?
Going forward, at least
Yeah, I
4
did
on
like that.
4.
And I knew as soon as it started, it's going to be over in
Yeah.
a minute.
I don't think the Canadian coaches liked it.
No, probably not. It's like, it's amazing, watching the game, I thought, oh my gosh, Canada's going to win this. But, it all came down to a lucky break by Jack Hughes and, lucky, not so lucky when he got the stick in the mouth. He looked, pretty much a mess, but he didn't
He looks great.
care. 3 teeth he lost, high sticking. And at least he got a penalty out of that.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
Well, he'll probably be on the cover of a lot of magazines. Do they still make magazines?
Every once in a while, and this is going to be that iconic picture. The other iconic picture from the win is the FBI director chugging a
I
beer
saw that.
in the locker room.
Hey, if I was the director of the FBI, I'd be doing that too.
Well, he's getting a lot of pushback on that, as you can imagine, but he said he was doing his work. But
Love it.
the loser in all of this, Nike, they didn't think the U.S. was going to win.
Really?
And they didn't make any commemorative jerseys or any merch that
Really?
people could buy.
Oh, could you imagine?
Everybody wants to buy one of those USA Hockey jerseys. Although I think the Canada jerseys, I like those better.
Really? I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
so.
I don't know.
I wonder if you can get any of those stuffed animals that the Canadians
Oh.
got for finishing second place.
Well, they threw theirs probably onto the ice. They weren't very happy about getting the
I wouldn't have been either, Bart.
stuffed animals. What country won the most medals?
Norway.
That is correct. They won the most golds and most medals overall. 18 golds, 41 overall. The U.S. Skied, sledded, and skated out with 12 gold medals.
Decent.
Yeah, 33 total.
Decent. I think they need to add some new sports to the Winter Olympics.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what.
I think they should drop
Anything.
one, like ski-bo.
They should do. They should do some more. There's too much. There needs to be more skiing.
Well, Lindsey Vonn wouldn't agree with that.
Well, she's
She's
lucky to have her leg.
She told her Instagram audience yesterday she almost lost her leg. They almost had to amputate her leg in an Italian hospital.
Really?
Yeah. But a doctor saved her leg, and, well, I'd say, he's the hero of that.
Do they have universal health care?
Probably. Yeah.
Interesting. Let's get to some high school sports. Boys district basketball action started last night. I've got some scores for you. In Division I at Mason, it was Mason over Everett and Northwest over Okemos. Northwest advances to play Holt, and Mason will play Jay High, and those are on Wednesday. At Battle Creek Penfield, Western and Olivet both winners. At Tecumseh, Columbia Central beat Milan by 40, and they advanced to Wednesday. In Division III at Napoleon, it was Homer over East Jackson. And in D3 at Manchester, Blissfield beat Grass Lake by 28, and Clinton beat Sand Creek. Division IV, JPEC beat Morris by 26 points. How about that? And Jackson Christian lost in there at Litchfield. And some girls' basketball scores. It was Clinton over Napoleon and Weberville over East Jackson. A lot of big non-conference games in the area tonight, including Grass Lake at Western, should be a good one. Rockford at Lumen Christi should be a good one. And then also Brandon's niece in the Tecumseh squad playing right down the road at Wildwood. So good games in the area if you want to get out and check them out.
I saw in the morning show yesterday you and Jennifer were talking about the Michigan Theater and nothing new from the theater.
We were actually, I have in my notes here that I ran into someone and they wanted me to ask you to talk more about it.
Oh, well, today we learned that one of the most widely read theater blogs in the planet, On Stage, what's it called? On Stage Blog, It is
Whoa.
on the front page of Onstage blog. Chris Peterson, the editor, writes that the public fallout surrounding the Michigan Theater has moved beyond an internal leadership dispute into a full-blown community trust issue. Peterson said boards often misread the room, and in this case, that's what's happened. When donors start talking publicly about withholding support, this is no longer a private disagreement between leadership and a board. It is an institutional warning sign. People are not just upset because there's a leadership change. Arts organizations go through those all the time. People get upset when the story stops making sense.
And that is exactly what happens. Should I make a public call for the chair of the board to resign?
Go ahead if you want.
Okay, I'm making a public call right now that the board chair should resign.
Okay.
How about that?
The board is.
How about that, Brandon?
There you go.
Thank you.
The board is required to set an annual meeting and give members 10 days notice. It was supposed to, according to the bylaws, happen on the third Wednesday of February, which it did not happen, and it's required to have it by the end of March, but still no meeting has been announced or set.
I anticipate lawsuits will be filed if they haven't already been filed early in the week. And I have that on good authority.
We've had some events and organizations pull their activities and programs at the theater, and donors, including major ones, have already announced that they will not financially support the theater in the wake of the
Not until they get it sorted out.
debacle.
Oh my goodness.
You know what today is?
Today is the 43rd anniversary of Bob Knight throwing the chair.
Oh, is it really?
I think yesterday was.
Wow.
That was a treat.
That was great.
Yeah.
I wish
I watched the whole sequence, and he should have thrown the chair.
Yeah. I think coaches should do more of that. Instead of
might-
punching the players, they should throw the
Did he
chairs.
just get a technical foul on that? Did he? Or did
No,
he get thrown
that
out?
was his second. He got a
Okay.
technical.
Well, they made the
was-
most of it.
The refereeing was terrible. Indiana was called for 6 fouls in the first 5 minutes of the game. Then Bob Knight argued a jump ball call that they called a foul, got a technical, and then they called another quick foul, and Bob Knight grabbed the chair and chucked it. And the chair went across the gym pretty nice. They had to get the athletic director. It was a whole thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
Have you ever got to the point where you thought about throwing a chair as a coach?
In my mind, I throw them every game. They're heavier now, though. Like the one Bob threw was like a school chair.
Yeah.
Like
there
a
it
little
is.
plastic one. God.
Yeah, and those slide across a
Yeah,
shiny floor.
the ones that
Yeah.
we use now they could damage the floor.
They would.
But
Did you think about throwing a chair Saturday night when Duke and Michigan played?
I thought about pulling a TV off the wall at the guest house I was at. For 2 reasons. They wouldn't watch it with the volume on, which is why Michigan lost.
Well, Michigan now ranked number 3, as no one's surprised to
Yeah,
no
that's
one.
fine.
Duke now number 1. Duke, they've been number 1, 148th time at number 1.
Good. It'll be more
Wow.
fun to watch Duke lose when they're ranked number 1.
Well, you know what? That's what could happen. Meanwhile, Michigan State moves up to 13.
Very good.
And Michigan State is number 1 in the country in hockey.
That's very big
How
news.
about that?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Near unanimous selection as the number 1 team in the poll released yesterday.
The Career Center has a open house coming up this Thursday that you're invited to, and it's open to all. So bring your students, check it out, check out all the programs this Thursday, 4 to 7 at the Career Center. Another open house coming up. The Cascades Manor has their open house, their 3rd annual, and it's this Saturday, 1 to 4, at the Cascades Manor on Kibbe Road.
Somebody sent me an email, anonymous email, and said it's Kirk Root, not Kirk Root.
Really?
Yeah. I've been
How did they spell it?
They said if you change the F of foot to an R, that's how you pronounce
I can feel this weird
Kirk.
pulse right here.
foot. Kirk Root.
Feels
Kirk
like my
Root.
face
We're
is
have
gonna
to ask
explode.
Kirk. Kirk, if I've been mispronouncing your name all these shows, I'm sorry.
I think our first guest on the show will know the answer to that, so we'll ask him when he arrives.
Oh, yeah.
The Shamrock Shuffle is coming up Saturday, March 14th. You're invited to sign up. Visit jacksonymca.org.
The State of the Union is tonight.
I won't be able to watch.
It'll be long. The president has said it's going to be long.
It should be long. There's a
going
lot
to
to
be.
cover.
It's going to be long. And tomorrow is the State of the State. Governor Whitmer will deliver her speech, and the Free Press reporting this morning that the governor will propose an affordable housing development tax credit.
Well, one of them too better talk to me about those aliens that Obama said that exist.
Somebody's going to talk about aliens.
Well, I want to know about these
There's
aliens.
betting already on what will get mentioned in the speech and how long the speech will go. I think the last one was an hour and a half. I'm going to go 2 hours.
I've been watching the news, and the Nancy Guthrie case is turning into a cold case, basically, at this point.
Well, I think Cash Patel is over in Italy looking for her now.
Well, she could be there. The Italian hockey team could have taken her.
Well, apparently they found more video of that person on her doorstep.
This time without a backpack on.
Yeah, and a different jacket. It's like,
Who is it?
this is the most confounding case
It is so confounding.
in the history
It
of...
is so confounding. Center Stage Jackson has a performance of The Play That Goes Wrong, and tickets are available right now. Visit centerstagejackson.com. I want to thank Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Thank you to Nathan and the entire team over at Vermeulen's for helping us bring you today's morning show.
On the police blotter this morning, Jackson Police Department officers were dispatched to East North Street and Gilbert Street.
Ooh,
Picture
interesting.
that. A driver who struck multiple parked cars.
Oof.
The 44-year-old male was arrested for driving while intoxicated. Third offense. Wow.
Interesting. You'd think if he was his third offense, he'd be better at drunk driving.
You'd think he wouldn't be driving. It's like, I mean, how many strikes?
You know, it's hard to dodge some of those cars that are parked on the streets,
Right,
though.
because they jump out at you.
They do.
When you're drunk, it's like, who's on the show today?
We have a great show lined up. We're going to get things started with Brian Wheeler from Consumers Energy and Pat O'Dowd from the Home Builders Association, and they join us right after this break.